Good morning, good morning, good morning. Stocks go up, stocks go down, then we see, okay? What a day yesterday, Friday, very nice day, very nice day. Caught it perfectly, very nice. What happens today? This week is different. This is not your ordinary week, guys, okay? This is very, very different. What this means is you have an election week, right? That's different. Interesting. And then you have the CPI. So you have two huge events coming. Let me see if Miguel is here. Miguel is not here. Okay. If somebody else is interested in doing charts, let me know. Raise your hand. If somebody else wants to come talk, let me know. We can do that too. Okay. So here's the thing with the election. If the Republicans win, then you got gridlock, so nothing is going to happen. There's going to be no spending, there's no this, there's no that. So most likely, the market acts better. It gets better, okay? If the Democrats win, then maybe we dive again. Who knows? Don't know. It doesn't really matter, you're right? All we know is you want things to get better, right? You want things to get better. But here's the reality of the situation. The techs are not getting better. The techs are getting worse. There's a big issue with techs, okay? So just understand that. What does that mean? That means that all these companies that came out and told you stuff, think about it. Apple came out and they guided lower and they took the stock higher. I mean, absolute stupidity. I mean, I sat there and I said, what the hell is going on? And you had a rally, and that's okay. We bought calls and we made money, okay? It doesn't matter what people are saying. They're lying to you. There's massive layoffs coming. Amazon Web Services is losing a shitload of business. Let me tell you, Amazon Web Services is 5x the cost. Well, let me change that up. Amazon Web Services, Azure Cloud, and Google Cloud, the three big ones, and Oracle, are 5x the price of all the other cloud server providers. They're 5x. 5x! So you think about a small company that was paying, I don't know, $200, $300 a month for their cloud or their internet and stuff, their web, and all of a sudden they're paying $800, $900. And that's okay while they're making money. And then when they stop making money, when do they decide to leave? I mean, these companies keep raising prices. I mean, this is the epitome of ridiculously stupid business, okay? It just is. Okay, Wingstop raises prices $5. $5! Then has the audacity to come on and say, our wing prices dropped 80% from they were up. So they don't lower the price $5. They keep it there and say, oh my God, we're making more money. We'll keep gouging people because people keep coming. But at some point that stops. And CMG, I told you about CMG. It's the poster child. Of ripping people off. A $6 burrito 3 years ago is $10. It's $10. Add guac, it's 12. Add chips, it's 14. Add a Coke, it's 18. $18 for fast food. Okay? Okay, so just understand. And this is all so they can make more money. It isn't about, I don't want to lose money. See, there's a different set of things. Okay? I want to make more money and grow. If you are making, a small business owner is making $1 million or $2 million, and now he's making 1.5. Pretty good still, right? Pretty good. He doesn't need to raise prices to get it to 4 million, but that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. And now it's time to pay the piper. Facebook, massive layoffs coming. Okay? Just Apple, quit hiring, layoffs are coming. Google, layoffs are coming. Microsoft, layoffs are coming. Amazon Web Services, insane layoffs are coming. Huge. 150,000 people will probably get fired from Amazon. Not now, after the new year. Okay? But now let's go tell you what's even more interesting. If you get laid off and you get fired or whatever you want to call it, Twitter is giving you 3 months full salary. 3 months. So this is, let's say it's October, so November 1st. Get November, December, January. Those people don't show up till end of January. The end of January numbers. They don't show up. Interesting, right? Now you're going to tell me, well, ADP tells you this and ADP tells you this. And let me tell you, half the small employers in the world that use ADP, they're not even going in there and changing their thing to say this is this guy's salary to this guy's stipends. They're not even doing that. They don't care. The other half of the small employers are just writing a check and saying, this is what you get, go away. Okay? So the numbers are wrong. Okay? Interesting. So then we see. Okay? Interesting. So that's going to hit the fan in February. So you're way back there. The Fed keeps raising, and surely, who knows? It's delayed. But this doesn't get fixed. And Lagarde told you this over in the EU. She said a recession doesn't fix this. This is a vicious cycle. People want more money. Let me tell you this. Everybody and their mother, the first thing you do when you go to work, let's say you work for Apple or Google, the first thing you do is you log on and you're looking at jobs. You just are. And I'm pretty sure 80% of the people are. You can say, Sam, you don't know what the shit you're talking about. But you are. You know why? Because you want to be prepared. You just want to be prepared. Nothing wrong with that. Better than missing stuff. Okay, China COVID. Back to tightening again. They're back to tightening. I mean, that's what they do. Probably get out of Bob. I think the move is over. I mean, look, I'm pretty sure in 5 years, actually I would put it at 80%. In 5 years, you're going to get the exact same thing from China. Let's just close that city. Let's just close this. Think about this. If the entire world nowhere is closing but China, why are you going to put a factory in China? I can get people cheap. Well, cheap has a price. At some point, it affects you, right? It affects you. And we told you, if Taiwan happens, then there's a big issue with China. Tesla, what a move. So think about trading. Trading 101. Sam buys some Tesla calls, the 230s. What? 50 cents, 30 cents, whatever they were, 20 cents on Friday. Then Tesla starts diving. Sam buys a few more Tesla calls. So you put in, 30 cents and 30 cents, 40 cents, 50 cents. So you're in for like 70 cents. Then it reverses. It starts going down. And it looks like Elon's selling. And Sam buys Tesla puts. Boom, 30 cents or $2. You make your money back on the other side and you make another $1. Grand slam. Now, you don't do that if you're, oh my God, it has to go up. It doesn't. Amazon, we had the 90 puts at 30 cents. Sold them at $2. Microsoft, we had options, 215s, I think they were 30 cents. 33 cents. Sold them at $2. This is an opportunity with a lot of these high-end tech stocks to buy puts very cheap and see how you want to trade them. Okay, they're destroying cloud. Look at snow. The snow, 130s, 1 cent to $1.20. 1 cent to $1.20. Tesla, 200s, 1 cent to 60 cents. Crazy, right? Crazy. Interesting. Go slow. Nothing is better. Look at Apple. Nothing is better. But now Sam's going to say, but we're going to rally into tomorrow. Absolutely. Probably are. I said last night, market was down 25. I said, we're going to go positive. The market wants higher. It wants higher. Miguel, it doesn't let me make you presenter. Don't know. Okay. Doesn't let me do that, Miguel. I don't know if you can. Okay. So just know that the market wants higher. Now, here's some scenarios. If the Republicans win and there's no bad news, market rips to 3,900, 3,950. Possible. Democrats win, 3,600. Possible. Okay? Then, hold on, it's not working still. Okay. And then, let's say we rip to 3,900. Okay? Possible. But then there's the next thing. What if CPI comes in way lower? If the CPI by some reason comes in 1% lower, nobody's saying it's going to. Okay? If it does, then you have your year-end rally and we don't stop. We won't. Then it doesn't matter the news for the next week or two. It has the opportunity, if we get the CPI to crater, you're going to hit 4,000, 4,100. Wow. Now, 10% chance, maybe 20. That's about it. I don't think it's going to happen, but it can. And you got to be open-minded. Let's say you're sitting in puts and CPI comes in at 1%. What do? Do you wait to sell your puts? No. You go buy calls right away and ride this thing to the straight up. Okay? Interesting. And then we see. But techs are not better. Techs are way worse. Way worse. Okay? Don't get caught. 2 events this week. 2 events. Now, if the Democrats win and CPI comes in way higher, 3,600, very possible. Something just happened. I don't know what happened. SPX is popping. No, actually, SPX came lower. Interesting. Up 15. Why did the 38.50 maybe just adjusted them? I don't know. They're moving. Now they're 10.50 again. Now 10.60. Now 9.70. Now we're cratered. Did we get news? Fresh inflation data ahead. Don't know. Something just happened. Okay. That's what we know. Okay? So that's the thing. 2 huge events, don't get caught. Don't get caught. Nothing is better. Google, think about it. Google's 87. Guys, this hit 3,000. 3,000. It's going to hit 1,700. Amazon, 3,800. 3,800. It's at $90. It's 1,800. 20 to 1. 1,800 from 3,800. If I would have told you this breaks 2,000, people would have told you, Sam, you've completely lost it. You need a lobotomy. Absolutely. Baba just popped. Nice. Baba just popped. Good. That's the only thing we got. We got Baba. Okay? Then we see. Okay? And that's what we know. That's what we know. Okay, let's get started. Okay, good morning, everybody. 11-7. Stocks go up, stocks go down. Then we see. Okay? And now SPX pop back up. Wow. From 10 to 12 on the 3,800. Wow. Crazy. 10 to 12 within minutes. I don't even know what's going on. Something going on. Okay. SPX up 18, so let's just round it off at 20. You got 27.90. You got 28.09. 28.52, big number. 28.52. 29.09 is a monster number. Okay? Downside. 37.71, 37.52. CMG. This thing, earnings weren't great. They said they made more money. They raised prices. They bitched about food. And then they guided up, and it's down 250. It should be. It should be. Then we see. SPX really moving now. Then we see. 14.52. Avago, chips have done well. They came down Friday, but they've done well. You got 481 up, 492, downside 451. NVIDIA, all the way from 110, all the way up to 142, very nice. Wow, this SPX is really moving. There's something going on. Both ways. Avago, 467. I'm sorry, not 46. NVIDIA 147. 147 next, 151. Then we see. Okay? Interesting. Okay, hold on. Here we go. We get messages. The dollar is selling off. Dollar is down 0.34. Yes. Underneath 109 becomes impactful. Okay. Apple. 139. 146. Underneath 131. LRCX. Huge move up from 300. Huge move. 431, 452. Very, very, very strong. Ridiculously strong. Let's see. Wait. Meta announcement on massive layoffs. Maybe that just came. I don't know. Then we see. Okay. Caterpillar. Strong. 231, 237. Underneath 219. Deere. 406, 409. Underneath 391. Pan W. Completely broke. This thing was 550. If you do a 3-for-1 at 140, you get 420. 550 to 420 on stunningly great earnings and guide up. It's down 130 on no news. And once again, smart CEOs versus average CEOs. They haven't mentioned a word. Isn't that interesting? Maybe they don't have anything to mention. Okay? 139, 131, CrowdStrike, 121, 100. Zscaler, 91 on a crater. Goldman Sachs, back up again, $3 more. Banks are running. Why are banks running? This is interesting. We don't have any deals. We're going to lay off people. We can't do any investment banking. Oh, but we can make more money on the spread and charge people more interest. Very interesting. 377. MDB, completely broken. $500 to 140. 141, 132. Snowman, 129, 121. Needs 152 to be better. Boeing, looks like a breakup. This 166 is insane. If it gets 166, this thing can fly. Netflix. Do we get news this week on how many new signups they got? If the number is good and they got a lot, they will probably give it to you. 281 becomes in play 300. If the number's not good, they're not going to give it to you. Okay? Right? NOW. Great earnings. Goes up $65 and gives it back. It gives it back. Reportedly, China leaders considering steps toward reopening. but a return to pre-pandemic levels of activity not likely before end of 2023. Where's our BABA? It didn't go. It's not real unless BABA's up 8. It's not real. And even the announcement in the news, it's fake. Very straightforward. If they're not going to buy the stocks, the people that buy the stocks know. Trust me. The big boys know. They know. Okay? Tesla. This one's very interesting. If this breaks 198, get out of the way. 181. Get out of the way. This can't. I mean, Elon is screwed up. As much as you like Elon or hate Elon, he's screwed up. He let a 313 stock go down 100 points in 3 weeks. He's screwed up. But it also means he probably doesn't have any good news to give. Isn't that interesting? Moderna. When does this hit? Who knows? 161, 169 underneath 139 would be bad. BNTX down 5. So the China thing, they don't believe that. They believed it Friday. Okay, 161 up, 149 down, so right there. Baidu, 92, 100. Baba, 76.81. Google, 91 up, 83 down. Amazon, 87 and 88. I told you those were very hard. Then you got 81 down, 99 up. Microsoft, 226 up, 215 seems very hard down. Enphase. So First Solar keeps going and Enphase keeps going down. Now remember I told you, First Solar is half the value of Enphase. Enphase having better numbers, but the valuation, it's like a 100 PE stock versus a 50 PE stock. The 50 goes up, the other one comes down. Okay? 281, 277, 303 up on Enphase. First Solar, 156, 162. Okay? Where do you see Amazon in 3 to 6 months price target? You know, here's the thing. If Amazon services next time, if the growth is under 25%, Amazon will break 70. Wow. Now, nobody's saying it's going to be under 25. But if the growth is gone, they're going to implode these. Okay? Now, should the market be up? The market wants higher, but the news is so bad. It's so bad. Everybody have a great trading day. See you, chat.